Uh, I have been doing a lot of physical exercise, as some of you may know. It's pretty steady. Uh, and I like it that way. And it's not that I'm trying to, bulk myself up or anything like that. It really is just a matter of staying healthy. And I do firmly think that running is an incredibly good way to stay healthy. And I'm glad that I've been able to work my way up to that point because honestly, there was a point where I didn't realize I had these glasses here. Honestly, there was a point when I couldn't even walk outside. I mean, I couldn't take 12 steps, without some kind of weirdness going on and having to go back in bed or something like that. So yeah, there's that. Um, but I did want to. I have been spending some time listening to the news today, and of course, the news is always the news, and there's a lot of interesting things. Right now, history is unfolding. I mean, it is incredibly. I mean, they talk about inflection points. Yeah, well, this is like a huge inflection point for American imperialism. You know, uh, a lot of people don't realize this, but uh, imperialist capitalism or exploitative capitalism, one that is very, very willing to use resources, overutilize resources, abuse resources, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is the profit, having that money so you can buy that golden toilet or whatever the fuck it is. Anyway, really, uh, that runs, it's like a, it's like a thread that is basically the main thread from which the cloth is cut for what we have here in this country, the reality of what it is. And the reality of what it is that we have an incredible number of people being exploited and abused. And not only that, but we've become so convinced and we have been so brainwashed by this system that we think and accept that the only way to be happy in life is to step on other people. That's bad. I mean, seriously. You know, I mean, I wish I knew this. I wish I had this knowledge when I was a college student. I really do. I want to be a college student again. Can't afford it. I don't know if I really need it. It's nice to be in the environment where people are learning and talking about things that they understand and that they study. The academic part, that's really good. That's really interesting. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyway, think about, like I said earlier, uh, you know, a lot of workers sort of feel like they're in a position of vulnerability and weakness when they go to an employer because they're begging for a job. They're hoping to get a job, and the employers take advantage of that. So, at the very least, have an attitude. Go in there, don't go in there fearful. Don't go in there begging. Go in there demanding. Go in there saying what you need. And be realistic. I mean, don't be a dickhead about it or, you know, whatever. But let's get real. The things that we need right now, medical care. People spend way too much money on medical care. If somebody wants you to work for them, that means they want you to take on added health risks. Well, guess what? If somebody wants you to take on added health risks, maybe they should be the one that pays you for that. Think about it. That's all I have for now. I'll keep doing my shit. Until then, or until the next time, or whatever the fuck. Later.